One of the things I absolutely love about this church is that it has a rich history of people working together faithfully and prayerfully to come up with a plan with God's help to grow a church. We're only 40 years old, and in that time we have impacted a multitude of lives. Many children have learned to sing in this very sanctuary. Many people have learned to pray and trust in God. And because of those original members who prayerfully considered and generously gave to make it happen, we're able to talk about this today. Around 20 years ago, a group of faithful leaders of this church came up with a great plan to build this beautiful sanctuary. It was an incredible opportunity to plan for the future. While it did require them to sacrificially give, it also required that they borrow money. Our education and our music suite is busy and packed just about every day of the week. We can't resent that debt because that debt has allowed us to grow and to thrive throughout these last 20 years. This building has been used and dearly loved. So it's time for us to celebrate the past and now move on to the future for what God has in store for Northbrook. In a conversation with many of our leaders and in prayerful thought, we decided that maybe the best strategy would be a one fund, which would be an opportunity for us to strategically raise enough funds in 2 years to make a very aggressive dent in the debt and also grow ministry. It gives us an opportunity to let go of the debt, let go of the past, and move on to the future. We can take a large chunk of the money that we raise and divide it up into 3 areas, which are our 3 strategic growth areas: encountering, loving, and serving. This initiative doesn't require us to borrow any money, but it does allow us to dream big the way God has asked us to dream. Our mission is to encounter God, to love one another, and to serve the world. The exciting thing about that mission that was put together is it gives us 3 distinct components about how we can move forward into the future. Encountering is an incredible way to talk about why we exist as a church. We exist so that we can bring people into a close and intimate relationship with God through Jesus Christ. In loving, we care and support and nurture one another through meals, through prayer, through Stephen ministry, and through other ways of loving and caring for God's creation. In serving, we reach beyond our walls and beyond ourselves to help communities in need. I know that the heart of Northbrook is about caring for those in need. I have seen that time and time again. That's a passion and something that each one of you holds dear to your hearts. I'm so proud to know and to learn with Craig and Carol Hill about their wonderful ministry, Love Serve. They are impacting the lives of hundreds and hundreds of people, and we have the opportunity to partner with them to ensure that the people who are in need in Guatemala have the resources, the shelter, the food, and other things that they might need. This is the perfect time for us to take on the One Fund initiative. It allows us to think about the abundance of what God has given us and will give us, and allows us to think creatively about how we might use our resources to better build the kingdom of God with what we have and who we are. We have the unique opportunity to combine charter members, people who have been here from the very beginning, who set up chairs in the Roswell Mall, who made coffee and made sure the very first new members to Northbrook were welcomed and made a part of the family of faith. And we have new people who have just now arrived, learning what it means to raise their children in the life of the church, learning what it means to be a follower of Jesus Christ, and everyone in between. The time is perfect for us to come together and to start dreaming and planning and generously giving toward a vision that goes beyond who we are now and into the future.